Middle school kids for being here tonight and helping inspire the next generation. And we're going to welcome you guys back up onto the stage at the end for a little encore. Our fourth grade band has worked incredibly hard this year. It's been a hard couple years for band students, especially at the elementary level with all the different restrictions and things, and never had one complaint about masks or anything like that. They went through it, and then when we got to take them off in March, it was like the sun came out. And they've just done such a terrific job all year. I can't wait for you to hear them tonight. And our first selection is called Hide and Seek Fanfare. And if you saw it in the program, you might wonder, what is Hayden? Well, the composer Franz Joseph Haydn was a contemporary of Mozart, who probably everybody has heard of. Haydn composed around the same time, was really prolific, wrote over 100 symphonies. And this isn't by him, but it's inspired by him, so it's kind of a play on words, the Hide and Seek Fanfare. All right, so think back to December, and they did a fantastic job in December, but they knew 5 notes, and they played everything in unison. Now we're playing full arrangements. You've got harmony, you've got melody, you've got bass line, full percussion. Give them another big round of applause. That's awesome. My favorite part of being an elementary band director is hearing that progression from not even really knowing how to put the instrument together, definitely not knowing how to put together, not even knowing how to open the case that first day, and to this tonight. It's just so fun. Our second selection is also a lot of fun. It's called Pixie Tubie, and as you might imagine, it's kind of a Dixieland jazzy flavored piece, so we hope you enjoy it. Okay, for our next selection, I'm going to bring up our student teacher who was here with us in January and February from Duquesne University, Mr. Henry Strobel. He did a terrific job with the kids, and I think they're really excited to be back, so he'll tell you a little bit about it.
Hi, everyone. I spent about 2 months with mostly our friends from Wyland and from Central. I got to meet our pop people last week, and it was awesome. This next tune is called Cousin Louie. We started off in the classical world with Haydn, then we went to jazz with Dixie tubie, and this tune is a little bit more of like a rock and roll. So I got to work on this tune a little bit when I was here in January and February. Your students are amazing. It was a fantastic experience, and I'm so excited to hear them play. So here's Cousin Louie. Thank you so much for having me. That was so much fun. I'll invite back up Mr. Desgin for our finale.
Okay. Before we play our last song as a 4th grade band, we're gonna do a little photo op because this only happens once, right? So parents, we're gonna do sections at a time. I'll have them stand up. They can hold up their instruments, preferably not in front of their faces. And you can grab a quick picture, and feel free to stand up out there in the audience too. So we're gonna go from percussion and then around to low brass, and I'll announce it. So everybody please have a seat. Percussion, can you stand up nice and tall, hold up your sticks, smile huge and big for your parents so they can take pictures of you so they can use them against you someday. All right, that's our percussion section. Can you guys face the audience percussion and smile so your parents can take a picture of you? Yes, I know. They're so mad at me right now. My mom was the one who she would run right down here and she'd be taking it. Yeah. Okay, did everybody get their percussion pictures? Our low brass section is really big this year. And so we're going to do the back row of our low brass section first. This is our back row trombones and Alex out there on baritone. So front row trombones, stay seated for a second. I know you're proud trombonists too. We'll let you have your time. Okay, if you guys could kind of duck for a second, you guys stand up. Let's get some good pictures spaced out toward the audience. Okay, make sure your instrument isn't in front of your face. There's our trombone section. I'll get out of there. You definitely don't want me. All right. Back row low brass, sit down. Front row low brass, stand up. Stand up trombones, face that way out toward the audience. Okay? We'll help you with that. If you're behind somebody, kind of duck your head out so they can get a picture of you. All right, we got our trombone section. Here, I'll move so don't break the left. Okay? All right, give a big round of applause for our trombones and our little brass. Awesome, and rumble over. Now, the trumpet section. This is our higher of the brass sections. For our trumpets, they're gonna stand up and face out and smile real big. Pump some iron, pump some brass, get some pictures. Our high school trumpet section always has a lot of pride, so we look forward to welcoming them into the atmosphere someday. All right, everybody get a picture of the trumpets? Cool. Saxophones, you're next. Saxophones, stand up. All right, don't jump up and down too much. You might be blurry in the picture. There you go. All right, have a seat. Clarinets, why don't we do... I think you're spread out enough. Stand up and just make sure you're not right behind somebody when you face out. If you need to move to the right or the left, go for it. All right. Clarinets, yes. Give me a round of applause for clarinets. And our awesome. And you can come up, parents, at the end of the concert and take more pictures if you want to. All right. We have a solo oboist, Roxy White. Stand still, that's going to be an awesome picture. Okay. All right, very cool. And our flute section. Okay, our flute section. Flutes, have a seat, and we'll have the whole band stand up at the end. We're just about to play our last song as a fourth grade band. Look at me so I know you're listening, because you're going to participate in this next part too. This does not happen just by children and band directors alone, as you might be aware. So we're going to give the biggest foot rumble and whoop and holler for your parents for supporting you through this process. On the count of three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And cut. So, if you've ever wondered, and we're done. Thank you. If you've ever wondered what indoor recess is like, so we always hope it only rains on the weekends. All right. So parents, truly thank you. How many of you have brought an instrument in that was maybe forgotten or you didn't realize it was the right band? Oh, come on, it's more than that. It's just about everybody probably, right? How many of you have reminded your child when their lesson was? How many of you drove them here last Thursday? That's everybody. Okay, so thank you for all this. How many pay the rent on the instrument, right? You've done a lot to support them. I know they appreciate it, even if they may not always remember to acknowledge it. Or if they may not smile at you lovingly when you tell them they got to go practice for 10 minutes, okay? The hours, hundreds of hours of practicing has all led to this day right here. So we know it's worth it. And moments like this where you get to play with the group and make music with friends, that's what all those tedious moments practicing on your own at home are working toward. I want to thank our administrators. I see Dr. Tossi out there. I think I saw Dr. Hannigan and Dr. Kern here, and for all their support, and all the teachers. As you know, band is a pull-out program, so the classrooms don't stop while these kids come for their band lesson. The teachers are so wonderful about helping them make up the work. The kids have been super responsible this year too with doing that and making it all work. So we really want to thank them. And then we have a great custodial, secretarial, paraprofessional team here. We have some paraprofessionals here tonight helping out. And it's just such a great place to teach and live, as you all know. So thank you for the support there. we're going to play what I always refer to as the greatest band song of all time, okay? We're going to do it once, just us, and then we're going to invite our friends up. We're going to do a special encore version. But this is the 4th grade band 2022 version of Let's Go Band.